Hello, welcome to your first nutrition lesson by the University of Arizona Cooperative Extension in Pima County. Our program works through the Expanded Food and Nutrition Education Program. My name is Paola Gonzalez and I will be talking to you today about fruits and vegetables and other important nutrition topics. Before we begin talking about fruits and vegetables, we will think about what nutrition means. Take a couple of seconds and think about what nutrition means to you. Maybe this definition is based on something you learned in school, or you formed an idea of what nutrition means throughout your life experience. When talking about nutritious foods, we have also formed ideas of what is nutritious food and what isn't. Of course, everyone has different nutritional needs for their body, and some foods may be good for some people but not for others, and we will discuss these things as well. If we were to ask many people in the world, there may be hundreds of personal definitions of what nutrition is that may be very similar or may differ drastically. According to Britannica, human nutrition is a process by which substances in food are transformed into body tissues and provide energy for the full range of physical and mental activities that make up human life. In other words, nutrition helps our body move and do everything else that we need to get through the day. There may be other definitions that can also be summarized, such as eating enough nutrients and calories for your body, or eating a variety of foods, including fruits and vegetables. Our participants have also defined nutrition as eating foods to stay healthy and feel better. Our nutrition curriculum is based on ChooseMyPlate. MyPlate is based on the Dietary Guidelines for Americans from 2015 to 2020. These guidelines were created by a group of professionals that reviewed a lot of research of how diet affects our health, and they made this graphic to summarize these findings and to help inform better dietary habits for everyone. Through the series, we will review all 5 major food groups, including fruits, vegetables, grains, protein, and dairy, or we also like to call it the calcium group. These food groups have all of the nutrients our body needs, such as carbohydrates, fiber, fats and cholesterol, vitamins and minerals, and water, as well as protein. During the next couple of lessons, we will also review other important topics such as food safety, limiting sugars and certain fats, and meal planning and budgeting, among others. During this lesson, we will focus on fruits and vegetables. When people think about eating healthier, these are the first 2 food groups that most people think about, and there's a good reason for it. Fruits and vegetables provide us with many important nutrients our bodies need. As you can see, fruits and vegetables should make up half of our plate. But how much should we have every day, and what kinds? In order to remember how many portions of fruits and vegetables we should have every day, we think about 5 a day. On average, people should have about 2 cups of fruit every day. If we eat fresh fruit, we can eat a medium apple, pear, peach, banana, or any other fruit. If we consume fruit in the form of juice, we can have 1 cup of 100% fruit juice, which would equal that 1 cup of whole fruit. It is important to check that our juice is 100% fruit juice, since some brands may only use 10% and add a lot of extra sugar and water that we don't need. If you like to eat dried fruit, you can have about half a cup of dried fruit like raisins, craisins, apricots, strawberries, or anything else, and this would also equal 1 portion of fruit. We can eat the fruit fresh, frozen, canned, dried, or juiced. However, when eating canned or juiced fruit, choose those with less added sugars. While the average fruit portions are about 2 cups of fruit every day, the portions really depend on your age, gender, and physical activity. This table on the right shows the different portions that we should eat. And of course, it is also important to know that this table is based on individuals who get less than 30 minutes per day of moderate physical activity, that is beyond their normal daily activities. Those who are more physically active may be able to consume more while staying within their calorie needs. It is also important to note that if you have certain health conditions, your physician or any other health provider might recommend different portions or may even recommend to eat certain types of fruits versus others. Next, we have our vegetable group. On average, if you eat 2 cups of fruit every day, you should eat 3 cups of veggies. That could be a cup of cut broccoli, carrots, peppers, or a cup of blended or mashed potatoes, squash, tomatoes. Or if you eat leafy veggies like spinach, kale, or lettuce, 2 cups actually count as 1 cup of veggies because of all the space in between. And like fruits, we can eat veggies fresh, frozen, canned, dried, or juice. If choosing canned or juiced vegetables, make sure to watch out for your sodium, which is a salt. Like fruits, portions of vegetables may vary from person to person, as you can see on the table on the right. Also, if health conditions limit the amount of fruit that can be eaten, eat more veggies to replace the portions of fruit. So what are some of the benefits of eating fruits and vegetables? They have a lot of nutrients, including carbohydrates, fiber, vitamins and minerals, protein, fats, phytochemicals, and water. Carbohydrates are used in our body for energy. In fruits, for example, you will have simple sugars like fructose, and in vegetables like potatoes or corn, you will find starch. Fiber is actually another different type of carbohydrate, and it helps our body in a lot of different ways, including helping us feel more full. There are 2 types of dietary fiber found in fruits and vegetables, including soluble and insoluble. Soluble fiber can help lower blood cholesterol and sugar, which reduces risk of heart disease, and insoluble fiber is good for our gut health and keeps our bowel movements regular. There's a lot of fiber in the peel of fruits and veggies, like in apples and cucumbers, so it's important to eat these whenever possible. There are so many vitamins and minerals in these 2 food groups. For example, potatoes, leafy green vegetables, and citrus foods are rich in vitamin C. Vitamin C helps repair all body tissues and helps heal cuts and wounds. Bananas and broccoli are rich in mineral potassium, which helps maintain healthy blood pressure. Some of our vegetable group foods are also part of the protein group on my plate. These include beans, peas, and nuts. Proteins are the building blocks for bones, muscle, cartilage, skin, and blood, among other parts of the body. Not all fruits and vegetables will contain fats, but there are some like avocados that do. Plant-based fats are usually better for our health and help maintain healthy cholesterol levels. Phytochemicals are still being studied by scientists, but are thought to help fight cancer and heart disease. Phytochemicals also contribute to the color, taste, and smell of fruits and vegetables. Maybe you have heard this before, but the majority of our body is made up of water. For newborn babies, that's about 78% of their body. For adult men, 60%, and 55% for adult women. Water can be found in our cells, saliva, blood, etc. It also lubricates our joints and helps regulate our body temperature, so stay hydrated by drinking lots of water and eating lots of fruits and vegetables. Maybe you're asking yourself, what about calories? Calories come mainly from 3 nutrients: carbohydrates, protein, and fats. But when you eat fruits and vegetables, the calories that you're eating are also accompanied by a lot of other different nutrients that are good for our body. Besides our portions, it is also important to remember to vary your fruits and veggies. That means eat every color. Think about the rainbow. Different colors provide us with different vitamins and minerals, and richer and brighter colors have more nutrients. A tip to varying your fruits and veggies is to eat what's in season. This will give you a chance to try some things you haven't tried before or in a while, and will also be budget friendly since these seasonal fruits and veggies tend to be cheaper. Another great way to vary your fruits and veggies is by eating some of your state's locally grown foods. In Arizona, we have a lot of different fruits and vegetables, including some apples, apricots, blueberries, pomegranates, watermelons, tangerines, a lot of citrus, as well as the vegetables like artichokes, eggplants, okra, olives, onions, etc. If you're curious about what is locally grown in your state, visit the link down below in the slide. Now that we know how fruits and vegetables help our bodies and how many portions we should eat, we should also think about the ways to eat more fruits and vegetables throughout our day. For example, you can add fruit to your breakfast in the morning, like yogurt, cereal, and pancakes, or also more veggies for more savory foods like eggs. You can also add more veggies to lunch and dinner foods, which there's a lot of them. Even sandwiches, pizza, tacos, quesadillas, stir fries, you name it. Also, choose more fruits and veggies to snack on, instead of snacking on other foods that might not be so good for our health. And you can also make smoothies with fruits and veggies. There's a lot of different ways to eat more fruits and vegetables. And if we add a lot of different colors, not only will it taste better, but it will look very appetizing. Before we consume fruits and vegetables, either raw or as part of a dish, it is always important to wash our hands before we prepare food and before we eat. We touch so many surfaces throughout the day, like doorknobs, our phone, computers, and other things that are full of microbes, like bacteria, viruses, and parasites. If we don't wash our hands, we spread those microbes to our food and we can get sick. First, wet your hands with warm or cold running water. Second, lather your hands with any soap. It doesn't have to be antimicrobial for 20 seconds. Make sure you scrub every area of your hands, like in between your fingers, the back of your hands, under the nails, your wrist, etc. You can sing Happy Birthday twice, which is about 20 seconds, or choose any other song of your choice. Then rinse with clean water. And finally, dry with clean towel or let air dry. Before preparing fruits and vegetables, either for cooking or for eating, remember these key steps. Rinse produce before peeling or cutting so that the bacteria isn't transferred from the knife or the peeler into the fruit or vegetable. Next, gently rub produce under running water. Soap or produce wash is not needed. For firmer produce like melons and cucumbers, use a produce brush to scrub off dirt. Use this brush only for produce and nothing else. You can dry produce with a clean cloth or paper towel to remove more microbes. And finally, cut away damaged or bruised areas before preparing or eating. If you want to learn more about today's lesson, like fruits and vegetables or any other nutritional information, you can visit ChooseMyPlate.gov. You can also contact us at communitynutrition.uofa@gmail.com if you have any questions, or you can also visit our Facebook page, facebook.com/communitynutrition.uofa. If you visit ChooseMyPlate.gov, you will find many great resources such as these fact sheets and many other activities. If you're also interested in our favorite resources from the website, email us or contact us through our Facebook. In our Facebook, we will also share a lot of great tips and recommendations every week. Thank you for tuning in to this first lesson. We hope that these messages help you make better choices every day.